Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Cande out today, taking the extra vacay. I decided, on Friday, if you're a fan of the show and you were listening, I was thinking, am I on, am I off, what's going to happen on July 3rd? Decided to come on and do the show. Obviously, here we are, and having a good time, enjoying starting the week with you and getting into the 4th of July holiday, which is tomorrow. Today, weather-wise, the same as tomorrow. It's really going to be low 80s, humid, sunny most of the time, hot, and then the chance of a thunderstorm rolling through different parts of the afternoon. Some places will see nothing, and some will get a little something, and, you may have to run indoors for 5 minutes or whatever the case may be. For sure, not a washout, and, going to have some decent weather and a chance to cook out and have a good time. And maybe that's why in the Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment, which we just did in the 6 o'clock hour, we found out that the movies weren't doing so well this weekend. The Flash and Indiana Jones, and not too good at the box office, because when the weather is nice, people want to be outside enjoying themselves. And we're going to have a lot of that over the next couple days. We had a lot of that over the weekend here. Just keep in mind the threat of a storm here and there. If you see the skies start to open up, you hear the rumble of thunder, maybe head indoors for a couple of minutes. I will save my recap for Wednesday, when myself and Cande get back together. Had a lot going on here. Even visited my parents yesterday, and my sister, who was in town in Rockaway Beach, went out there, saw Barbecue Tom for an early celebration yesterday. He was firing up some fish on the grill and called me over. Got a bunch of great stuff to recap and talk about. And we still got a couple of days here for the holiday, today and tomorrow, and then a full get-together, myself and Cande, back on Wednesday, and we'll get into everything that has gone on over the holiday. Let's start this way. We like to bring you some interesting, unique stories every now and again, and some of them absolutely bizarre, and some of them come with warnings. This would be one of the warnings. Now, on the surface, it doesn't seem so bad, but there's a new Tik Tok hack, and a lot of people might be using this over the holiday here, the next couple days, that some people trying to get a deeper, darker tan, even though we know about all the warnings about, laying out and not using sunblock and all that. Well, now, some influencer on TikTok posted video by the pool where she pours beer on her legs and rubs it in like suntan lotion. And allegedly, by the way, I'm warning you, don't do this, okay? So, allegedly, pouring beer on yourself and then laying out will give you a deeper, darker tan. Now, let me give you the science behind it, because it is partly true, but it's also very dangerous. The hops in the beer can supposedly promote the production of melanin, the stuff that gives our skin its pigment. In general, the more you have, the darker your skin is. Now, it's not a totally new idea. There is a blog post from 5 years ago someone found where somebody claimed it works. But the warning is, skincare experts say two things. Number one, you don't want to be, promoting the sun to be penetrating your skin and your body. The other is, you could end up with a wicked, wicked sunburn. They, of course, recommend use the SPF, use the suntan lotion. Do not lay out. This is like the old days where they used to put oil on themselves and hold the tin foil around their neck, all that stuff. Just use the sunblock. Don't pour beer on yourself. And please stop influencing people who might hurt themselves. And by the way, if you apply sunblock first and then put beer on, the beer will most likely wash away. It's not going to work because the sunblock will keep you, completely covered for the most part. And the other downside, beer is sticky. You'll be a magnet for bugs, bees, mosquitoes, and the whole thing. Some doctors were asked about this, and the best quote I could find is, "I cannot believe this insanity actually exists." So there you go. Warning, and, I'm not telling you about it to promote it. I'm warning you about it. Please do not lay out pouring beer on yourself and not using suntan lotion. We have a really nice, other than the threat of a quick storm possibly rolling through, and it's just possible, it may not happen. We have a really nice July 3rd here and July 4th. Humid, low 80s, enjoy it. Hopefully in most places the fireworks shows, go off tomorrow without a hitch. We have a huge one at the Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. We do this free family event every year. So a reminder, tomorrow, July 4th, doors open at 5 p.m. This is at Catholic Health Amphitheater, Bald Hill, where we have all the big shows coming up. Doors at 5. Fireworks will be at dark. All right, Grucci fireworks. You're going to have food vendors and drink and everything for purchase. But it is a free family event to get into. Some great bands performing. Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic evening with the 4th of July tomorrow at the Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. Coming up in about an hour, a little less than an hour, your next Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. We've got some fun July 4th facts and figures for you with food and gas and all sorts of things. We'll get into that a little bit. We are looking at a decent day today and tomorrow. Hot, humid, in the low 80s. Chance of a thunderstorm rolling through. Be on the lookout. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.